John McCain?
Yes, the politician.
That's right. He was an American pilot in the Vietnam War.
Yes.
We shoot him down and he parachuted to that leg.
Oh, really?
To that leg over there. And
So they caught John McCain over there.
That's right. You see that car with the red license plate?
Yes.
You can tell the power of the car by the color of the license plate.
So is it a government license plate or?
That's right. Even until now, in every single classroom in Vietnam, we have pictures of Ho Chi Minh in the middle of the class. So kids can know about him, learn about him since young age. Smoke a lot.
That is something I noticed in Vietnam. People, they smoke a lot.
A lot.
Like I noticed that.
A lot.
Yeah, I was saying that Vietnam is like maybe the place I've seen the most smokers ever.
Yeah. So in Cambodia,
with that, and then also after that with the genocide with the Khmer Rouge.
Yes, Khmer Rouge. My grandpa came to Cambodia at that time in the early 70s. Yeah. In the Khmer Rouge, Vietnam also sent a troop to help Cambodia.
Sure.
And my grandpa is one of them.
I see.
He passed away in Cambodia.
Oh no.
And until my dad gave birth to me in 2001.
Yeah.
Around 2002, then my parents go to Cambodia to bring him back.
Wow.
So since the
so he gave his life helping to liberate Cambodia.
Yeah.
Right? Wow. The lake there's a crashed airplane.
Yes.
Can you see the airplane or no?
Yeah, it's like a part of it, the land part of it. We all together, okay?
And then let's do it one more time.
Yeah, and then bottom up. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Bottom up, bottom up.
Okay guys, I've been in Hanoi for 3 days now, and it's impossible to show you everything. So I've gotten some help from a friend, and they're gonna show me around, but they're gonna show me around in style.
There you go.
So what's your name again?
Phin.
Phin, okay. Xin chào. So I'm going to go take a tour in style, guys, here on an old, maybe not American Jeep, but a classic Jeep anyways. Yes, Soviet Jeep.
Soviet Jeep to be exact, yes. No style Soviet Jeep.
Yes. And you're making my job easy because you can do most of the talking today and explain what we're going to see. And hopefully, hopefully it doesn't rain too much, guys.
Yeah, hopefully, really hopefully.
I was checking the weather and I was like, maybe not the best day, but it's okay.
Don't worry, even if it rains, we have the top. We're going to put up the top.
I see, okay.
So it should be alright.
So we're prepared?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're going to go grab lunch first.
Okay.
Is there any food restriction that I should know?
No, it's okay.
Allergy?
No, it's okay.
Alcohol?
It's okay.
All good?
Yes, all good.
Perfect. Good to know.
So would you say that this is a very popular way to travel around Hanoi and
I would say so.
Yeah,
I would say so. On this Jeep, you can explore Hanoi in all 5 senses. Yeah, you can see, and you can see, you smell it, you taste it today, you touch it today as well, like that. How is the weather today for you?
It's perfect actually. As long as it doesn't rain, it's perfect because it's not hot.
Yeah.
And it's very good for the camera lighting, right? So it's not a glare.
That's right. How many days you been here?
3 days now.
3 days.
So I'll probably have maybe one more day tomorrow, and then I'll head back to Cambodia to see my lovely wife and baby.
Oh, I see. So just in Hanoi?
No, I started south first. And the Javin.
Javin, yes.
Then I went up to Ho Chi Minh.
Okay.
And then from Ho Chi Minh, I took the train from Ho Chi Minh all the way to Hanoi.
It's a 33-hour train.
Very, very long train ride.
You're brave.
Yeah.
I'm not. I've done it myself.
I did not do it for myself. I did it for you guys watching. So yeah.
Oh God. How was it? How was the trip?
I think after 30 hours, I wanted to get off.
You got in the cabin with 4 beds, right?
That's right, yeah. But it was nice because there was no one else in the cabin.
Oh, really?
So for most of the trip, it was just me, yeah.
It is good. Yeah. It is good.
So I felt like I had my own room.
Because, you know, nobody really go train from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh or backwards. Because with the same cost, you can book the flight.
That's right.
But just 2 hours, you know? 2 hours.
I did it, yeah, exactly. I did it specifically for the video. I thought it would be interesting to take a train. One of the longest train rides, I think, in the world.
Yeah, I know. That's long.
Maybe the number seven longest train ride.
How is the food and services on the train?
It was good, yeah. They was just like a lot of noodles, a lot of beer, a lot of like chips and sandwiches. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't bad, yeah.
Today we're gonna pass by the train street as well.
Okay.
And you're gonna see the train that from Hanoi to go to Ho Chi Minh.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that is the one that you go from Ho Chi Minh back to Hanoi.
Maybe I'll see my friends on the train.
Yeah, that's why you got a private tour, right?
Yeah, I got the private tour because I wanted it specifically for my video and I didn't want any interruptions.
I see, I see. That's cool, that's good. Good idea, good idea. How do you feel about the traffic here so far?
It's fine. A lot more motorcycles than in Cambodia.
Yeah?
But yeah, it's fine. And I really love Hanoi, you know? The parks, a lot of the greenery, the old buildings and stuff, yeah. It's very nice.
And you must used to the crossing the street, right?
Sure, yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
okay,
no problem. I think it's actually safer here crossing the street than in Cambodia because there's lots of lights, right? Like crosswalks.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just suggestion.
Yeah, sure.
Those are suggestion. We don't use it.
Yeah.
Zebra crossing for decoration only.
Sure.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have lunch in a restaurant deep down in the alley.
Okay.
Deep down in the alley.
Oh, here we have the army of Jeeps right here. This is where all the Jeeps meet up. You know, it's funny actually. Is this your place right here, right, for the company?
Yes.
Yeah, I came here earlier today, but when I went in, they said, oh, it's not available.
Sorry?
So I went here this morning to check for the Jeep, and the person, they said, oh, it's not available. So that's why I went to the other place. So we're back where we started, guys.
These are all local house.
Sure, yeah.
This restaurant is called Hidden Gem. Hidden Gem because it's hidden in here.
I see.
At the end of the alley.
And we have it all prepared for the white people here.
Welcome to the Hidden Gem restaurant.
Hidden Gem, unless you are a white backpacker. Then everyone know. It's okay. It's still nice.
This is a recycle restaurant.
Okay.
You will see a lot of plastic bottles.
Yeah.
Out of tire.
Yes.
Motorbike for table.
Very nice. Very rustic.
Yes. Cute, right?
Yeah, it's very cute.
Our table this way. This is the third floor. You can go around and take a look.
Sure.
There's there as well. I will go check on our tables and then be right back.
Okay, fine. Yeah, so I think it'll be more exciting for you guys when we're on the street touring Hanoi, because this is more kind of set up to look like the old Vietnamese houses, but obviously this is, like I said, a hidden gem. Only unless you're a white foreigner, then everyone knows this place. But it's okay.
Walking in front of the train like not noticing. Take picture.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
And this is the train street, right? That we'll be visiting later.
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
Choose the table that's good for the lighting.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's all good right here.
Yeah, all good. You want to sit here?
Yeah, okay, we sit here. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Here or anywhere you want to. You think that's good for you?
Here's fine, yeah.
Yeah, sure. How's it?
Very nice. So how long have you been doing the tour?
More than a year now.
Okay.
Our company started working again in the middle of 2022 after the COVID, after the pandemic.
Right. Before that was very slow, right?
Not slow. Stop.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
That's
Not
true.
slow at all. Okay, rest a little. I will get you drinking food in a minute.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
A happy meal cannot complete without happy water.
And what's in the happy water?
Happy water. This is the Vietnamese rice wine.
Oh, nice.
Wait, don't drink it yet,
Okay.
okay? fermented from the rice when it's still green, when it's still young.
Okay.
So you have a little bit more flavor than the normal rice wine.
Okay.
Now, this is how we drink. Very important that the younger person,
Yeah.
I'm younger, right?
Sure. Let's say you're younger, yeah.
Can you hold the cup? The younger person, when you cheer, put the cup lower.
I see.
Show respect to all the...
It's kind of Chinese too, right?
Yeah,
Chinese,
that's right, that's right. And then I would say, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
And then you know that, and then you zo.
Zo.
Zo is cheers.
Okay.
For example, 1, 2, 3.
Zo.
Yes, we zo together, okay?
And then let's do it one more time.
Yeah, and then bottom up. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Zo. Bottom up, bottom up.
Yeah, it's very good.
How is it?
It's very smooth.
A little heat. You see a little heat?
Yeah.
A little sweetness as well.
My viewers know I'm a big fan of the rice wine, so yes, I approve of this rice wine, guys. It's very good.
Good, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. This is not a full cup yet. Okay, let me check.
I think it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
This is not a full cup yet. When we drink, we're gonna have a really big bowl of rice wine.
Yeah.
And we're gonna drop the whole thing in here.
Yeah.
Pick it up. So we will have 110% full.
I see.
Then we drink from there.
I see.
Sometimes in the big table, we'll have our dough together. Yeah. But sometimes maybe just 2 people, we have a little more chatty, and then just drink together.
I see.
Keep going on like that until nobody's awake anymore.
Now we have, so you guys already saw me review the egg coffee, but this one is a little bit different because my friend here was telling me there's something extra in this.
Baileys.
Yes,
the Irish drink. Baileys in here in the foam.
So I'm a bit Irish too. My last name's Irish, so this is kind of like where Vietnam meets Ireland. Right?
Yeah. There will be 2 layers. Layer on the bottom is black coffee with a little bit condensed milk. On top is an egg foam, which has egg yolk, sugar, and here they add a little Baileys. So it's just here they add Baileys.
Very cool.
Yeah. Try it.
All right.
You try the foam on top first to see how it tastes.
So Will, he was telling me yesterday the reason why they started using the egg and coffee was after the war, and there was like the lack of milk, right?
Correct.
And so we used the yeah, very nice. So they started to use the egg and add sugar.
And then after that, there will be black coffee underneath. Yeah. If you don't mix it up, after you finish the foam, you have the bitter black coffee underneath, which is not so.
Right. So you want to mix it all.
Instead of stirring, you should fold it from the bottom. You have to fold it from the bottom. So you will mix the bitter of the coffee with the sweetness of the foam on top.
Okay.
It will more blend together. Stirring doesn't really have. You have to mix it from the bottom, like that.
And are you a fan of the egg coffee?
Me?
Like, yeah. Or you...
Only in the winter, in the summer, I don't drink egg coffee.
Yes.
Because
too
if you,
too thick, right?
That's right. And usually we prefer to have this served hot or lukewarm.
I see.
You see more flavor of the coffee?
Yeah, I got a little mustache right here. Very good.
You know, the full story is that in the old days, it's a true story. Don't worry, okay. The creator of the egg coffee, he actually wanted to make latte, cappuccino instead, but because you know, lack of milk, we don't have much milk at that time. He wants to find something else to replace the foamy and milky instant latte. Eggs is a very common ingredient. He used chopstick with eggs and sugar until it's foamy, and then put it on top of the black coffee, just like how they make latte, you know. And until now, we update the recipe to make it taste better. So just egg yolk only, because egg white gonna make it smell eggy, you know. Sugar to foamy, and each place they have their own recipe to make it taste better. They can add cinnamon, whipping cream, milk, and here they add Baileys to spice it up a little bit. Good?
Yeah, I like it. It's really tasty.
As I mentioned, we prefer to have this hot. There are some places they have the ice version of it, but I still prefer the hot one.
Okay.
Yeah. People prefer to have this in the after morning, after breakfast, in the winter. But not too hot, because if it's too hot, it cooks the egg.
That's right. It's kind of like
scrambled eggs on top. Scrambled with eggs.
That wouldn't taste good, right, guys?
Yeah, then it tastes exactly like egg.
All right, guys, just finished the lunch and the egg coffee, and now we're gonna head off to continue our tour.
Here you go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, new Jeep driver.
Yeah.
Maybe this was from the. I think maybe it was from the. Yeah.
The water.
Yeah, it was from when I.
Water earlier. And we have cold water in here as well. You can put it.
Maybe just put it in here.
Yeah, put it in here.
Very nice.
So,
5-star service, guys. They even got a cooler of ice for me, of water. Okay, so where are we heading now?
now we're gonna heading to Long Bien Bridge.
Long Bien Bridge, okay.
Yes, it's a very famous.
That's right, yeah, I've heard of it, yeah.
On Instagram, for photo like
Yes.
this. You see, we're gonna take some photo like this today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the Long Bien Bridge, guys, I've seen some like confusion online about who actually constructed it. There's a lot of posts online saying that the Long Bien Bridge was created or constructed or designed by Alexander Eiffel, who created the Eiffel Tower, which is not true.
It's just the same company, not the, because he quit, he doesn't really do that job anymore until he left before he built that.
So there's a lot of things online where I've seen that post, but I did some research and I found out that that was not actually the case.
Yeah, that's not him.
But still a very beautiful bridge. And you said one of the oldest bridges.
No, it's not one of the oldest. It's the oldest.
The oldest, okay.
Yeah, it's the oldest. First bridge in Hanoi that crossed the Red River.
Wow, okay.
Later you'll see.
Another fact that I learned about Hanoi, guys, is the width of the buildings, and maybe you can clarify. I learned that like some of the buildings are so thin that because during the French occupation, the French would put land tax on how wide the buildings were. So a lot of Vietnamese, they would build their houses narrower to avoid the tax from the French.
That's right, and it's also because a lot of people want to stay in the old quarter.
Yeah.
The reason why we call it the old quarter because in the old Hanoi it's just the old quarter.
Okay.
So they try to stay as many people as possible. So the house is smaller and it's cheaper as well.
Yeah.
Smaller house.
Yeah.
Even until now, you still can see little tiny bit of alleys.
Yeah.
Or houses, but it costs a lot more than that.
Sure.
The old quarter right now is the most expensive area in Hanoi.
How much do you think per square meter?
$50K US dollars.
50,000 per square meter. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. I think the most expensive part in Phnom Penh in Cambodia is maybe 10,000 per square meter. Yeah, maybe 10 to 20,000. So a lot more here per square meter. Yeah.
But now since the old quarter it become more touristy, the people, not really people, business like big businessmen, and they tend to buy houses here, the hotel, the restaurant out of it. Yeah. But when they buy it, they have to buy 3 houses in a row, at least 3 houses in a row. I see. So there's enough space. You know what I mean? In my parents' time, in my grandparents' time, if you live in the old quarter, everybody want to ditch you. Okay. Marry you. Even better. Yeah.
Because you have a good place to stay.
Yeah.
Right?
Very until now, even until now, if you say my parents are from the old quarter, okay. Yeah.
So that's kind of like a pickup move. The guys that go to the bar and they say, "Hey, girl,
it's really cool,
I'm from the old quarter."
That is really cool. This is a very famous street for decoration.
Okay.
And right now, at the end of for every occasion of the year. And right now they have decoration for Mid-Autumn Festival.
I see.
Which is coming at the end of this month.
So all these are for Mid-Autumn Festival.
Yeah. Mainly the lanterns, the star lantern like that, very common for the Mid-Autumn.
The Spider-Man too?
Yeah, Spider-Man too, for the Mid-Autumn Festival.
I see.
Like this, quite crowded today. They have a birthday decoration. It's usually occasional. So if it's Halloween,
Yeah.
the whole street is Halloween.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Christmas, the whole street.
Halloween is coming up, maybe one more month, right?
If it's Lunar New Year, the whole street red.
I see.
Yeah.
But right now, I see a mix of just kind of like birthday.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Rich
Okay.
in a secret way.
Sorry, what?
Secret way.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the back way of it.
Nice. We're getting the secret entrance way, guys. Up top here, you can see where the train would cross.
See here, a very beautiful paper dress. And baby outfit as well. You can push.
Yep. Okay.
This way.
So where are we going right now?
Long Bien Bridge.
Oh, we're going to Long Bien Bridge.
Yes, Long Bien Bridge. But before we go to Long Bien Bridge, we're gonna pass by the Long Bien station first.
Okay.
It's still an active train track.
Oh, I
There's
see.
a train track in the middle of the bridge.
But the train doesn't stop at Long Bien station anymore, right?
No, the train stop at the Long Bien.
Oh, okay.
station.
So when I got off the train at the Hanoi train station,
Hanoi train station, they have trains to go to Ho Chi Minh and Sapa. In here, they have train. It's like a smaller station.
Right.
And they have train to go to the north, like to Hai Phong Si.
Ah, I see.
Hai Phong province, yeah.
So you can still take a train from
From this,
Hanoi up,
yeah.
okay.
This place is like the outskirts of the old quarter. Mainly they have wholesale.
Yeah.
Wholesale for food business.
Mostly locals will come and buy stuff for their business here.
This one.
Okay. Now, do you know who built this train station? Was it the French? Was it the Vietnamese?
It's French.
Okay.
Built by French. Later we're gonna pass by a place that has the name of the crater, the crater on it. It's like the next generation of the Alexander Apple after he doesn't do the job anymore. This is the back of the station.
And so people are here waiting for the train right now.
They're waiting for the train. The train stopped here. And it's not out, you see?
Yeah.
We took nap everywhere.
How do you pronounce that right there? I know the cafe, but how would you pronounce that? Ho or
Hoa Sa.
Hoa Sa?
Hoa Sa is like train.
Hoa Sa.
Yeah, Hoa Sa. This one.
Now, you do this tour maybe hundreds of times. Do you, after a while, does it maybe tiring? Just like, just say the same thing every time?
I'm good so far. I'm good. You see the place over there?
I see.
1899, 1902.
Yeah. Dade Pali, yeah, Pili, yeah. That was the creator, right?
This is the Long Bien Bridge, the oldest bridge in Hanoi, built in 1902 by French.
Yeah.
Do you think it looks similar to anything in France?
It does. It looks similar, yeah.
Eiffel Tower,
Yeah,
but in
exactly.
horizontal.
Right.
Because the same company built the Eiffel Tower is the company that built this bridge.
I see.
With the help of 3,000 Vietnamese workers in 3 years.
Wow.
At first, they built this bridge to deliver goods from Hanoi to the North Vietnam.
Yeah.
Up to the north. Mainly for goods delivery. After the French gone, we used the train tracks in the middle to support weapons to the south.
Ah, I see.
And the Americans knew about this, and shortly after, they came to Hanoi. They tried to bomb this bridge 14 times.
Wow.
To cut the support.
Because this was a very important bridge.
Yeah, to cut the support of the weapons.
Naughty Americans.
So since then until now, we have to fix it and maintain it constantly.
Yeah.
And until now, it's the oldest and a little bit weak as well.
Yeah.
So only trains still active, motorbike, bicycle, and pedestrian are allowed to go on the train. Cars are not allowed.
I see.
If you go by car and you want to go to the other side, you have to choose one of other 6 bridges
Okay.
that also cross the Red River. That is for cars. This one is not for cars.
Okay.
Do you know why they have to separate 3 services. Not all
What do you
together.
mean?
Like this side, the train, the tracks, and the side there. It's 3 different areas. Not all together, like normal bridges.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Because in the old days, when they're still delivering goods,
Yeah.
trains come from the north to Hanoi, full truck. But come back, empty truck.
I see.
So during the year, it lost the balance.
Okay.
It lost the balance of the bridge. So they decided to create 2 different 3 surface like this.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. So the one, the side that was carrying goods was
That's
kind of
right.
worn down.
That's right.
Yeah.
And this is the first river in Hanoi, first bridge in Hanoi across the Red River.
Yeah.
One of the most 2 important river systems in the North Vietnam. Do you want to guess why we call it Red River?
Because of the soil, the dirt?
Correct!
Yeah,
that was
probably,
fast,
yeah.
okay. Because the river comes from China.
Yeah.
And then because of the red clay in China makes the water pinkish.
That makes sense, yeah.
In Vietnamese, we call the river Sông Hồng. It means pink river.
Rivers, sorry again?
Pink river.
Yeah, say it in Vietnamese.
Sông Hồng.
Sông Hồng.
Yeah,
River
that's
Sông
right.
Hồng.
Hồng is pink, Sông Hồng.
Okay.
Yeah. Until now, we still call it pink river even though the water is normal now.
Okay.
Now we're gonna have around 2 minutes walking to the place that we can take photo.
Okay, let's walk. Let's go. Yeah. Okay guys, we're gonna walk along this bridge. It's quite a ways and I want to make sure I have enough space in my camera, so I'll film when I get to the other side of the bridge.
Usually I go under.
Okay, I'll go under.
Please be careful with the camera.
It's okay.
With the glasses.
Yeah.
You drop it, you lost it.
Yeah.
Right?
How many times does that happen? A lot? Okay.
I got it twice. Now, on the wood.
Yeah.
On the wood and then careful.
Yeah, no problem.
2.5 kilometers from here to the other side.
Yeah, I see it. Now, if the train comes, we have to jump down, right?
Yeah.
That's okay.
If train's coming, I'll let you know, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Usually, people like to come here, not just foreigners, but also Vietnamese.
Sure, yeah.
They like to come here for photo, especially 6 p.m.
Okay.
Beautiful sunset on this side. Yeah.
Do you think that you get a lot of like maybe pre-wedding photos here too, or?
Not really,
Not really?
not in here. Usually they just stand outside. Only
Okay.
young people that they're interested in come here because you gotta climb through and it's quite dangerous.
Right.
And if you're afraid of height,
Sure, yeah.
then you're not gonna do it like that. Okay, same way back.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cheaper, it's more convenient.
Yeah.
Everybody drives motorbike. Everybody has at least one motorbike.
Yeah, I heard the import tax for the car here is like 200%.
Right, 1 to 200%.
Yeah.
So it depends on the engine and the brand,
Yeah.
but it will be at least 75%.
Yeah, a lot.
Pretty much for the rich.
So for a car in the US, it's $10,000. It's going to be about 20 to 30,000 here. Yeah. So you said 80% of Vietnamese are not religious.
Yeah, that's right.
So I have a question for you. What would you say those 80% when they believe after life, or when they believe when death? What do they believe comes after? Do they believe nothing, or is it?
It still depends on their people, but mainly the normal thing what we been taught by parents
Yeah.
is that after people pass away,
Yeah.
it's like down there. They go down.
Okay.
They go down there, like the down street down there.
I see.
And we need to. They also need those things to use, clothes, money, and when they die, when we cremate them,
Yeah.
we're gonna put in the coffin
Yeah.
their clothes,
Yeah.
their personal items, so that will be burned with them.
So you believe that there's death, but it's not the end. There's something after death, right? Like there's,
Yeah, that's
you're
right.
still down there. I
That's
see.
right. That's right. We always, when we go to the altar,
Yeah.
we burn like incense, for example. We're always gonna ask them to bless us
Yeah.
in here.
I see.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah. That was the one thing, guys. I wasn't really sure about with the Vietnamese culture. Was I knew that a lot of them were not as religious, but I wasn't sure exactly what they thought about because with religion there is always the teachings of life and death.
Yeah, it's not religious. It's like a spiritual thing.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
So like the other side you saw earlier.
Yes.
Do you know John McCain?
Yes, the politician.
That's right. He was an American pilot in the Vietnam War.
Yes.
We shoot him down and he parachuted to that leg.
Oh, really?
To that leg over there.
So they caught John McCain over there.
That's right. Do you know that Joe Biden visited here 2 days ago?
Yeah, I just did. Because I was going to the was it the Bun Chao Bama and my taxi. I was like, oh, Biden's here today.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And Joe Biden also passed by here and stopped at the milestone of the John McCain event.
Ah, okay.
They said that Joe and John is best friends.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. This is Westlake.
Now, Hanoi was also the place when Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump came to meet,
Donald
correct?
Trump for the summit.
Yeah, was it very busy when that happened?
Very busy,
Yeah.
very big. Police all over the place.
Yeah.
My mom's working in Hanoi Metropole,
Yeah,
the hotel.
yeah,
And 1 week before that, they sent all the security and police come to check everything's in the hotel.
Right.
And then during the time that they told that Donald gonna stay in there, security all over the place in the hotel. If my mom or any other employee go out of their position, they're gonna check why you go out, why you're not in the position like that. And my mom cannot even park the motorbikes inside the hotel. She has to go far away to park.
I see.
Yeah. This is inside the Juvenile High School, the oldest high school in Hanoi.
But now it's no longer used, correct?
It's Juvenile High School.
Oh, it is.
It's Juvenile High School.
Is it for very wealthy people, maybe, or?
Excellent.
I see. So you have to submit something to try to be accepted.
Not really. How we get to high school is that we have a national high school entrance exam.
Yeah.
And this school, they require a very high
I
score.
see.
So you need to try really hard.
I see. So in the lake, there's a crashed airplane.
Yes.
Can you see the airplane or no?
Yeah, it's like a part of it, the land part of it. Từ hồi Mỹ chủ nhật. From the top that they bombed an area in Hanoi.
So was because I know America, they bombed a lot of Vietnam, but was Hanoi a place that was bombed a lot?
Yes.
I see.
Not a lot, but at that time, a lot of not a lot, but there are a few districts that got bombed, like the main district in the center of Hanoi that time. Yeah, this one. And this is one of the airplanes that we shoot down.
Yeah.
Like this. Usually when people they see the body of the aircraft like this, they're gonna come and steal the middle, the middle, and make things out of it.
Oh, interesting.
They can make a lunchbox out of it, or the bottle, water bottle, palm. A lot of things that can be made out of those metal, and it's very durable.
Ah, I see. Because they can also say, oh, this water bottle came from an airplane.
Yeah, usually at the time they pull, you know, they have to make the balls out of it.
What's this place right here?
This is like the ward, the ward office. The ward office.
Okay. This district.
Yeah, of the district. In the district, you're gonna have different wards.
Okay.
And this is the office of that ward.
Sorry, the what?
French Quarter.
The French Quarter.
As well as the most beautiful street in Hanoi. This is the only street that has the arch aisles of trees.
Yeah, beautiful.
And houses that are two sides are built. This is the French town.
Yeah.
See, this used to be French office area when it took over Hanoi.
Yeah.
And now most of it turned into our government office.
I see.
In this beautiful weather, a lot of young ladies, they like to take photos on the street, on the side of the street like this. Falling, see? In a summer day, in the sunny day, it's even better.
Yeah, I love buildings like this, the old French buildings.
Or they like to come in and photo with flowers.
Yeah.
Like a trend now. With they're wearing áo dài. You see the white áo dài?
Yeah.
The Vietnamese dress.
How do you call that?
Áo dài.
Áo dài.
Áo dài. Yes, this is a white áo dài. Usually young ladies, they wear white áo dài or light color áo dài.
I see. Yeah, these old French buildings are really nice, guys. Beautiful. So you would say most of these are government buildings, or some of them houses too?
Most of it are government office now. Only this house, the 62, is a private house.
Okay.
A lot of flowers for the ladies to take photos.
Yeah.
This is the Northern Church, second oldest church in Hanoi.
This one right here.
Yeah, Northern Church.
What's that church? The name of the church?
Northern.
Northern Church?
Yeah, because this is at the north.
I see.
And over here on the right side, this is the Northern Gate.
Ah, I see.
Không đừng đi qua chậm. Inside is the Imperial Citadels, where kings and queens used to live.
Okay. Yeah, when I was on the train from through Hue, I saw the king's old forbidden city, right?
That is where it used to be citadels as well. But where it's before that, this is after the later citadel.
Beautiful.
This is a perfect weather for coffee.
Yeah.
To go out and cafe.
Also perfect weather for a nice drive in the Jeep,
That's right. If I don't go on tour today, I'm gonna ask one of my boyfriends to go out with me to the cafe.
One of them. Many.
Yeah, one of them.
I would say if you guys want to have a nice tour through Hanoi and really see, you know, like the main parts, like I was telling you guys at the beginning of this video, I've been here for 3 days. I've seen many things, but I wanted to see a lot more in a very little bit of time. I would say go for the Jeep tour. It's a nice experience to kind of travel through Hanoi get an insider's take and some very important information while also on a fun ride in the Jeep.
Museum where we keep American airplanes.
American Vietnamese or?
Yeah, in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Like helicopter, should look up here, you see? These are all from the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
And up here we have some Russian tanks. Russia helped us a lot in the war.
Right.
80%,
Soviet, right?
yeah, that's right, communists.
Yeah.
80% of our weapons are from Russia.
Yeah.
So if at that time, in my grandparents' time, the second language that they learn at school is Russian.
Yeah.
Excellent students will go to Russia to study abroad.
Yeah.
Like that. And after that, French is then people start to learn French more. Then you have more opportunity in trainings or jobs.
Yeah.
Like my mom. My mom can speak French. My grandpa can speak French as well.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. And after that, it's English.
So you'd say the old generation spoke French, then it was Russian, then later maybe English.
Yeah, well, Russian and French kind of a little bit at the same time. Okay. But later after that, French is more common spoken.
Would you say that some of the first tourists back into Vietnam were Russian?
No, I would not say so.
No?
Yeah.
No, not right now. I mean like some of the first tourists.
Yeah, even though, yeah, like...
Yeah. Here we have Lenin, right?
Yeah. I thought it was about Lenin statue.
Yes.
Lenin statue. You see that car with the red license plate?
Yes.
You can tell the power of the car by
see.
the color of the license plate.
So is it a government license plate or?
That's right. The white is normal car.
Yeah.
Yellow is for taxi.
Okay.
That's a government car, but like for foreign, for
Embassy.
yeah. For what do you call it?
Diplomat.
Yes.
Maybe diplomat.
External affairs.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yellow is for taxi. Blue license plate is car belong to the government, the ministry. And the most powerful one is the red one you see earlier,
Yeah.
which is belong to the army, military.
I see.
Yeah. There are some types of special car that belong to the embassies or belong.
Would you say that like the top police and the top military, the military have more power or are stronger than the police here, or because like some countries like the police might have more influence and then the military might not have as much influence. Which one would you say has more influence?
I think it's balanced.
Balanced.
Yeah, balanced. In Vietnam now, men they have to do 2 years mandatory service.
Okay.
So 2 years.
Everyone.
Yeah.
At what age?
Range from 18 to 26, so it will
Okay.
be 2 years out of those years. Depends on your education. If you take a university or not.
Okay. Maybe they think taxi.
Yeah.
Taxi, taxi.
It's the Ministry of External Affairs.
So right there, guys, is the Ho Chi Minh mausoleum right there.
This is where Ho Chi Minh sleeps.
Yeah, it's his last resting place, right?
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna drive through here first, and then we're gonna stop up there, and then walk through the aisle here.
So we can say Ho Chi Minh, he's like the father of Vietnam, correct?
He is a person who reunified the North and the South of Vietnam together.
I see.
So he is like the greatest man of the country, the national father.
Yeah.
We don't really call him president.
Right.
We call him uncle.
Right.
Uncle Ho. We see him as a family member.
Yeah.
The great man of the house. And he didn't have any wife. He didn't have any kids.
Oh,
we
no,
also
yeah.
see ourselves as his children
Okay.
as well. Yeah. The father of the nation, like that. Even until now.
Was he one of the key figures that led the independence from the French?
That's right.
Okay.
Even until now, in every single classroom in Vietnam, we have pictures of Ho Chi Minh in the middle of the class. So kids can know about him, learn about him since a young age. Very important to know about Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah.
And nobody is allowed to name their kids
I see.
like him.
So
Maybe Ming is okay. Maybe Chi, like separate, is okay, but not Ho Chi Minh together.
Interesting. So, would you say it's illegal to?
It's actually, yeah, I think it's actually they're not gonna let you do that.
Yeah, maybe it's just frowned upon.
Yeah, it's gonna be considered very rude and offensive.
I see.
And I think nobody even thinks about it. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody have an idea of that.
That makes sense, I guess. With the other leaders,
That's right.
you would maybe want to avoid naming your child after them as well. Yeah.
That's right. Here, the mausoleum, Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, built in 1973, finished in 1975 by
Right.
Russian architect.
When did he pass away then?
1969.
Okay,
2nd of September.
so before that he
1969.
was placed somewhere else.
Yes, in Ba Vi.
I see.
Yeah, in the North Vietnam. And after they finish it, they brought it here, and then we asked Russia to help us with maintaining, preserving his body.
And this was
even-
after the war with the U.S., correct?
Yes.
1979?
Soviet, with the war finished in the 1975.
Okay. That's right, yeah.
So in the same year,
Yeah.
as soon as possible. You know? And even until now, once a year, they're gonna close the mausoleum for 1 to 2 months.
Yeah.
This year they close in July and August, so New Year is good.
Yeah.
Then just after the time that they maintain it, in those 2 months they're gonna close the mausoleum. Nobody can come and visit inside. They close for maintenance.
I see.
Maintaining his body. Russian gonna come and help us maintaining his body. So Ho Chi Minh gonna have summer holiday for 2 months.
So
3 years.
Russia has a very important role in preserving Ho Chi Minh and also maintaining the mausoleum.
That's right.
And was the time that they built the mausoleum, was it at the same time they changed the name from Saigon to Ho Chi Minh?
No, after.
Okay.
Before 75, it's still Saigon.
Okay.
After the war, we changed name into Ho Chi Minh to remember his contribution.
Right, yeah.
Yes. In front of the mausoleum, you see there's a lot of types of plants, flower, bamboo, palm tree at the back. You see?
Sure,
There
yeah.
are 79 species of plants from all over the country.
Okay.
Grouped into here. It's like to bring Vietnam's nature to where he lives.
Yeah.
And 79 is also stand for 79 years of his age.
70 years of his age.
79 years of his age. He
I
passed
see.
away when he was 79.
In
Because of old
79.
age. Yeah.
Okay.
Old age and weak lungs because he spoke a lot.
Okay.
Spoke a lot.
That is something I noticed in Vietnam. People, they smoke a lot.
a lot.
Like I noticed that,
Smoke a lot.
yeah, I was saying that Vietnam is like maybe with the place I've seen the most smokers ever.
Yeah. And Vietnamese tobacco too. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. It's
So
really
they grow
strong.
tobacco here, they smoke it here with those big pipes.
Yeah, that's right, with the long
Yeah.
pipe, that one. Over there on the left, the quote, Forever Republic Socialist Vietnam.
I see.
On the right, Ho Chi Minh President stay forever in our life. And in the middle, you see our national flag,
Sure.
red with the golden star. It
Yeah.
has a meaning.
Yeah, what is it?
The red color stands for blood.
Yeah.
Blood of the sacrificed soldiers as well, because we have a very long history of wars.
Right.
1,000 years by Chinese and then French, and then Japanese, French again, and then
American,
American,
yeah.
American the second time.
Yeah.
That's just horrific. So a lot of people died
Yeah.
in the war. The yellow in the star stands for our skin,
Okay.
Asian skin, beige.
Oh, interesting.
Beige, you know. And then 5 points of the star stand for 5 classes of the society at that time, which is government,
Yeah.
soldiers, students, farmers, and workers. All the classes work together to get the independence back.
Now, wasn't there the class system was set up from when the French moved in and the French created the classes, or was that not correct?
Not really the French. They created it. It's still our government created it.
I see, okay.
Yeah. Because in the 45, the Independence Day, you remember,
Yeah.
is from the 2nd September 1945.
Okay.
Yeah. Where were I? Oh, okay, 5 classes. Every classes work together to get the independence back. It's a very important thing for us.
Yeah.
It's what we've been trying to hold on for more than 1,000 years wars.
Yeah.
You know? And even till now, street names and public places mainly are named after an historical event or famous people in the history.
Yeah.
Like named after someone famous in
Sure.
history, so we can remember to their contribution.
And would you say that today Vietnam, now that we've learned the history and the hardships of Vietnam, you say
Yes.
that present Vietnam, it seems kind of like finally Vietnam has come out of this hardship time, and
Yes.
now Vietnam can prosper into this like beautiful cities, and people seem to be happy
Right now
with
we're
their
still-
jobs,
yeah.
education, health, right?
Yes. so far, I believe we're still in the developing area, developing period, because we just got officially liberated since 30th of April 1975.
Right.
So it's just 48 years ago.
Not even 100 years.
Yeah, it's just 48 years ago. It's not even long. It's not even that long, you know.
That's true. Yeah.
So we're still trying. So far, I think we're doing good. Doing very fine. I think
Cambodia is also in the midst of trying to develop and rebuild itself. Because of the war in the 70s, the genocide.
America war also in Cambodia one.
With that, and then also after that with the genocide with the Khmer Rouge.
Yes, Khmer Rouge. My grandpa came to Cambodia at that time in the early 70s. Yeah. In the Khmer Rouge, Vietnam also sent a troop to help Cambodia.
Sure.
And my grandpa is one of them.
I see.
He passed away in Cambodia.
Oh no.
And until my dad gave birth to me in 2001. Yeah. Around 2002, then my parents go to Cambodia to bring him back.
Wow.
So since the
so he gave his life helping to liberate Cambodia. Yeah. Right? Wow. That's very beautiful. Well, there you go, guys. That's something I think you guys can appreciate in this video. Okay.
It's like a neighborhood, you know.
Yeah.
So we kind of helping other country too, so they can help with that.
Sure.
Yeah. It's like a thing.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Opposite to the mausoleum over here, in front of you, this is the Parliament House.
Yeah.
For election voting. You see, we have two flags, the higher flags.
Yes.
The one with the star is the national flag, and the other one is the party's flag.
It's the socialist flag, correct?
Communist.
Communist
we are Republic Socialist Vietnam, run by one single party, which means we only have one party.
Right.
Which is communist.
Right.
No other option, just one party only. Usually locals, we don't care much about politics.
Sure.
We don't care much about politicians, because we still vote every 5 years, but we don't vote for them. We don't vote for the president.
What do you vote for?
We're gonna vote for the members of the National Assembly.
I see.
And then from there, they will decide all the other people themselves. Yeah, that's right. You can ask a random young person if they know the name of the new president or not. It's not something necessary.
They don't care. It's not like America where everyone's fighting about who's their favorite leader or what. In America is a lot of problems.
Yeah, some people even know the president of America, but not in Vietnam.
Yeah, I think everybody knows the politics of America because they're always fighting with each other and always.
Do you want to walk and talk at the same time?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I would say right now in America we have our election next year, and it seems like America, especially now, is very divided. It seems like no one can agree on who is a good leader and who should run the country, and so it'll be interesting when I go back to the US to see how people are cooperating with each other this way. But
luckily I don't have to do that.
Okay, thank you very much. No, I'm okay. Okay, let's go.
Guess what?
So, what is this area called again?
Dong Da district.
Dong Da.
You see here a lot of motorbike parking.
Yeah.
The safest way to park your motorbike is park in the place that there's somebody watching.
Sure.
And you pay him to watch the motorbike for you.
Right, right.
Or else disappear in a few minutes. This one. You see, this is a banyan tree, and there's an otter, a little otter. In old banyan tree, we're gonna have otter like that.
I see.
Because we believe there are spirits living under the old banyan tree.
Sure, similar to Cambodia. Yeah.
Similar, right? Okay, it's much quieter in here. In Hanoi, we have a lot of alleys like this for residential area. So mainly here is local houses. And this is not a small alley. This is a big alley already, okay? Okay. There's more. There's more that is even smaller. You will find an electric station, electric tower. Yeah. On top is a 2 speaker. It's like a way for the officer of the district to communicate with the citizen. They will be announcing things from there. Like informing it's time to take out the trash. We have a meeting tomorrow or have any important news that they want to announce, they will go through there.
Okay.
And also place for public information like bullet board, a little advertisement, and a more traditional way.
So it's kind of like the community billboard.
That's right. And a more traditional way of marketing. In Hanoi, you see over here, is to put the phone numbers on the wall.
Sure.
This is phone number for like plumbers or construction place.
Yeah.
So if your toilet stuck, you can go outside and call random numbers on the wall, and that should work. Yeah. This way. Now to the smaller alley.
I see, more narrow, narrower.
You can find alley that is even smaller than this.
Where you have to like walk like this, maybe.
When you look up, you barely see the sky.
Yeah.
In the daytime like this, you see they don't get much sunlight.
I noticed it's very quiet down here. Is it because?
It's deep down in here.
Is it because people are
away from the?
Is it because people are? Yeah, but I mean, like even this, there's no one outside. Is it because they're taking naps or?
Yeah, kinda, and they go to work. It's daytime. They go to work.
See.
And as you can see in here, the house is very tall, and they will try to use as much space as possible.
Yeah.
They build it to the outside.
Right.
You see two houses meet each other in the middle.
Yeah.
You go to the balcony and you meet your neighbor like that. They should get along well. In Cambodia, do they have bean curd?
Yes, they do. Yeah. Yeah, I would say because Cambodia, this country is small, it gets its influence probably from things from China, things from France, things from Vietnam, and similar things.
Yeah.
But then other things, you know, you can only find it in Cambodia because Cambodia, the country's history is very old too, right? So some things are similar, some things are very different.
You'll see this sometimes there will be a lot of types of old apartment like this. Very old apartment. They share the same stair and go to the floor into their house, and very common for them to build an extra room outside. You see? They build it to the outside of the house to extend the house.